Chat, chat. Every time I come in, I gotta say chat, chat, chat. Bro, come on, bro. Like, what's up? What do I gotta do to get this on my phone? Chat, y'all in here? Y'all in here? I hope y'all in here. I hope y'all tuned in at least, you know. Um, yeah. 1 second, y'all. As always, I know I gotta get up real quick and change stuff around. 1 second. Bro, why is it still not done loading, bro? Like, what do I gotta do? Yo, I'm trying to get the slideshow to load on my phone, but it's just taking mad long. Like, I don't know what I gotta do. I got so many slideshows on my phone, they act like they don't want to open it up. How y'all doing? I don't know if y'all commenting yet. I gotta log on to YouTube first, see if it's on there. All right, testing, 1 2 1 2. All right, Gucci, Gucci, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. We Gucci, Gucci. Yo, make sure y'all like the video, like, comment, do whatever y'all gotta do now, so you don't gotta do it later. You feel me? All support is appreciated. I say that all the time. Support is appreciated. Support is appreciated. Bro, I want this load, bro. Is it like... I don't know, bro. I don't know. Bear with me, I'm trying to get this to load. I don't know why it's not loading. I got a lot more videos in here, so I don't know if because it's a lot of gigabytes or what, but it's just taking mad long to load at the moment. And I don't even know why they coming like that with me. I have keynotes on here though. Like, do I not? Bro, they making it so hard for me right now. Like, screaming, "What's up from Mexico? We know where you from." Yo, I swear to you, I'm trying to hurry up right now. I'm trying to hurry up. Yo, I gotta fix that. Like, hold on. And then it's like, it's no real way for me to be able to fix it unless I like move it back. But then if I move it back, I don't really know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I could try. All right, bro. Come on. Like, why isn't this working? Come on, work with me now. Work with me. I got a stream to do. I know y'all probably be like, bro, you too unprofessional. You gotta get it together. I definitely do. I don't be meaning for it to take me this long in the beginning. I be trying to have everything. Yo, if you see how fast I be writing my slides before it's time for me to stream, you'll be like, dang, bro, like I ain't gonna lie. I definitely do need to start doing better with the with it. I'm trying to send it to my phone. Cause I just don't know why it's not working. Like, yo, it's being mad weird, bro. But I gotta learn. I gotta learn to start just keep y'all entertained. So yeah, if y'all don't know, if y'all can't see by the picture, we talking about 6ix9ine, Akademiks, and Lil Durk. Um, One of the things, if you're new to this situation or anything, 6ix9ine basically hate Lil Durk, and I could say it's definitely vice versa. Um, they had their issues way back in like I think 2020 or 2021 or so. But they had their issues for a long time, bro. Anybody that know Lil Durk and 6ix9ine, and I don't even think Lil Durk been going at it with him. It's really like, if I had to say, yo, this whole thing is one sided. Like, bro, he the only one that's really 6ix9ine, the only person that's really worried about it as much as anybody else. Like, as much as he want to say he not worried about it, and oh, slide for Vaughn, this, that, and the third, he be the main voice of that shit. You feel me? So it be on the type of time where it's like, bro, hold on, yo. It's making me mad. Why is this not opening up, bro? Come on, what do I gotta do? I could I could read it, but it's not gonna be big enough for me to read. Like, bro, come on. This is messing my stream up, bro. Should I try chat? Should I just try to read it to see if it pop up? If y'all think I could read it from the screen, maybe. Let me see how fast I could turn this back and forth. If I could turn this around and back and forth to me over and over, I might just have to. I ain't gonna lie. I might just have to take this L this time because I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Actually, hold on. I might have something, chat. I might have something. Oh, bro, that's not the one I wanted, and y'all know that, bro. Come on, yo, that's not what I wanted. Some bullshit, bro. They gonna give me a Krishan one, bro. That's not what I wanted, and y'all know that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Just give me 1 second. I'm genuinely trying to get this to work. Like, it's not working right now. It's blowing my shit, actually. I'm trying to airdrop this over here. If I can't get it to work, then I'm just gonna let it be for real, y'all. Like, I'm not stressing over this for real. I'm about to keep stressing myself out, and it's not working. It says it's almost done airdropping, so give it some time, chat. Give it some time. Give it some time. But like I said, I definitely think this beef with 6ix9ine and Lil Durk is one sided as hell, bro. Like you don't really hear Durk talking to 6ix9ine or like responding back or giving him the time of day. Like, so in my opinion, I would just be like, bro, like you a nobody for real. But 6ix9ine, bro, they sending me the wrong shit. Like everything they's giving me is not what I need. Like, all right, whatever, bro. I don't care no more. I'm just gonna get aggravated if I keep trying it. So, yeah, like I said, y'all, we talking about 6ix9ine, Akademiks, and Lil Durk. They recently just had a live stream together where they broke down a lot of. They didn't break it down per se. Akademiks really breaks down the trial himself on his live videos. But what this was I'm sorry, I just keep trying to see if this works. If it don't work, then I don't know what else to do. Um, Akademiks really be the one that be breaking down the trials himself. So I think he just had 6ix9ine on here as like an opinion. Like, all right. So for y'all that don't know, I think it's a bunch of people in media that like they people like to watch them because they have real good hot takes or they takes be entertaining. You feel me? And the people I would say for that is Boosie, Charleston White, 6ix9ine, and Finesse 2 Times. Like them, they are the ones that know how to get drama going around the situation. You know, they know how to really give you a take that's like, all right, he doing too much now, or he makes sense. So that's one of them things. Is it gonna work or what, bro? That's one of the things that Akademiks brought 6ix9ine on the stream for, because everybody know they got beef. You feel me? They have beef. It's not a secret. It's not no type of secret. Everybody knows this. You know. Yeah, I just think this file was just way too big, and I can't get it to work. All right, so we gonna start off, bro. Yo, this is not gonna work, bro. This is not going to work. I'm getting aggravated, bro. Shit, like what do I gotta do? Damn, bro. Fuck, I just want a good stream. Like, damn. I gotta turn this every 5 seconds. Like, who wants to do that, bro? This is what I gotta do. I don't care, bro. Alright, so DJ Akademiks. Akademiks is a Jamaican American hip hop commentator. He's a podcaster, YouTuber, and live streamer known for covering rap news, artist feuds, music industry gossip, and he rose to prominence in the mid 2010s through YouTube and social media. Bro, don't changing the screen like it's gonna work and it's not gonna work. Where he reported on hip hop culture and breaking stories. Some highlights of his career include co-hosting Everyday Struggle alongside rapper Joe Budden on Complex, which helped make him one of the most recognizable voices in hip hop media. Hosting the podcast Off the Radar with DJ Akademiks, where he interviews rappers, producers, and other figures in the music industry, and building a large online audience through YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and other streaming platforms where he discusses music news, celebrity controversies, and internet culture. Yeah, for those of y'all that don't know, um, Academics, he is one of them ones that like he really know how to push the needle in hip hop for real. And if you don't know, if you never seen him, like it's I was going to do a video on it already, but it's a lot of discourse around his name. One thing for sure is that um one of the things that's going viral is that he takes payments to do hot takes or narratives, you know, and I guess people call that unethical. But he tells you straight up, like, yo, you can't get mad at the dude telling you, like, he tell you he do that, and everybody try to make it seem like it's just him, but everybody in the industry been doing this, like, yo, whether it's true or not, I don't know if it's true. I'm not in his business, but whether it is true, the whole industry is doing this, bro. So for people to point the finger and be like, yo, like, oh, he not a real journalist. He gets paid to do this. He get paid to spread false narratives, bro. Everything in the music industry. I'm gonna let y'all on a little secret. I didn't try to do music before. I didn't try to do music. My hero. I didn't try to do music, and for everybody that's trying to get in music in the music industry or make music, I'm gonna let y'all know everything basically in there. Y'all gonna have to pay for it. Like, it's a lot of pay to play in the industry. And if y'all not with that, if y'all don't want to pay to get where you at, you're not going to make it. I promise you that. Like, I hate to break it to you. It might be some people out there that can make it, you know, just off they own music and how good they are, but you only going to get but so far. I'm telling you, you gotta drop some bag. You gotta drop some bread to get ahead. You gotta drop the bread to get ahead. I'm telling you, that's how it is. They got people playing for radio placements, Spotify playlist placements, interviews, everything. You gotta pay. Like, there's no way getting away from it. So when everybody gets mad for him saying this, it's like, bro, it's not a secret. Like, he tells you outright, but everybody else is doing it. So they trying to make him seem like the bad guy when it's really like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if Ebro get paid for what he do, but bro, Ebro is a cancer, bro. Like, and I don't got no type of drink, no shot, no nothing. I'm just telling you how I feel off the heart, off the strength. Ebro is a cancer, and whether he gets paid or not for his opinions, you can say, like, his job at Apple Music. He got his job at Apple Music because he's engulfed in the culture and in music history, so he would know better than anybody. But he gets paid for this. He gets paid to spew what he thinks and how he feels. And what was he doing when the whole mumble rap era started going on? Spewing a bunch of bullshit, bro. That's what he was doing. He was just spewing nothing but BS. Like, yo, when he had Kodak on there, you try to do a good interview with Kodak, he gonna bring up his case. Now, granted, you know, Kodak had a real crazy case. I will say that. I'm not condoning nothing that Kodak did or anything, but I'm just calling it how it is. You brought him up there, so why would you even bring him up there? And if you didn't have no intent or doing the interview, he just made a mockery the whole time. He just played him. Then he had Lil Uzi on there. Yo, Lil Uzi basically made that nigga eat his words, bro. He told Uzi, you're not going to be nothing in a couple years. Everybody's going to forget about you. You think you're a rock star. You're not a rapper. He was going in on Uzi just for Uzi to be bigger than him. Like, bro, who gives a damn about Ebro? Nobody gives a damn, yo. And I say this with my chest, bro. Like, yo, this not something I wouldn't say to him. Like, I done made a tweet about this. I done tweeted that Ebro's a cancer to the music industry. Like, bro, he on the same level as Anthony Fantano, bro, for real. If Ebro was to come to me and try to check me, or say they had me on an interview and they was like, yo, so what was you saying on your live? I'm gonna say the same thing, bro. You're a cancer, bro. How you supposed to be in the music industry and you gatekeeping? Like, you want all the old heads to prosper, bro. That shit is done with, bro. Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, Pac, Puff, everybody, bro. It's done. We're done with that era. Move on, bro. We're not going back to that New York rapidy raps. Mom's spaghetti, arms is heavy, palms are sweaty. We're not going back to that, bro. We're not. We're in a new era, in a new age. You either gonna get with it or you not gonna get with it. That's like the same people that get mad about AI and all the stuff that's going on with it. Yeah, AI is bad, but it's only gonna get worse. Like AI is gonna happen whether we want it or not. You feel me? As much as we protest against it, nothing's gonna change. It's gonna happen either way. So are you gonna be somebody that gets with the times, or are you gonna get left behind, bro? Like, come on, bro. What happened with Ebro? He got left behind. You left him behind. I could say the same thing with Charlemagne too, bro. Charlemagne went from being a non-politically correct person. Like, bro, he was sniffing Mariah Carey's chair after she got up and left. He was making blatant disrespectful comments to people when they got on. Like, yo, y'all remember the interview with Birdman when Birdman was like, yo, stop playing with my name, and yo, that nigga kept playing in his face. Charlemagne don't do that no more. Charlemagne don't do that no more. Why? Cause we done moved on. We in the era where, bro, a girl get up and you sniff her chair. Granted, it's nothing funny about that for real. A girl get up and you sniff her chair. I promise you, they're gonna cancel you, bro. Like, you're gonna be done for it. It's not gonna be no room for you. Either get your act together or get on, bro. Get on, for real. But I just went on a rant for real. I ain't gonna lie, I did go on a rant. But one thing I will say is, and like I said, Akademiks. I'm not saying he doesn't do it. Like I said he gets paid for it, but at least he being honest about it. Half these motherfuckers is not being honest. Like, they just lying. They just lying to all of us and thinking we supposed to go along with their BS, and we not doing that. But it's a new day and age. We got the internet. We got so much stuff to our disposal. We not going for that no more. I promise you, we not. 6IX9. So who is 6IX9? I hate doing this, bro. 6IX9, whose real name is Daniel Hernandez, is a controversial rapper and internet personality from Brooklyn, New York. He became one of the most recognizable and polarizing figures in modern hip-hop because of his aggressive music, rainbow-colored hair, extensive tattoos, online trolling, and highly publicized legal cases. 6IX9 first gained major attention around 2017 with songs like Gummo, Kuda, and Kiki. His image was deliberately extreme. Rainbow hair, 6IX9 tattoos, loud outfits, and confrontational social media behavior. His breakout hit Fifi featuring Nicki Minaj and Murder Beats became a massive commercial success. He eventually signed with 10K Projects while also becoming heavily associated with the 9 Trey Gangsta Bloods, who he would eventually snitch on. He ratted on them, bro. He ratted on them and got them in jail, right? Now, I'm not going to sit here and try to cap to y'all and lie like I wasn't listening to 6IX9. I was listening to 6IX9. I can't lie. I'm not gonna sit here and BS with y'all. I'm not. I could, Billy, like they said, Kuda. I never really was a fan of Gummo for real, but I like Stupid, Gummo, Billy. What's the one with Fetty Wap and A Boogie? We be busting at the ops on the regular, on the regular. What happened? Okay. Yeah, I was listening to them songs. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I wasn't. There's people that sit there and be like, bro, I never listened to 6IX9. I never got with him. I knew he was a faker. Bro, at the end of the day, just listen to music, bro. You digging too deep into it. Music is music. Listen to the music. I'm not gonna sit here and act like he didn't have a wave. He did have a wave. He was going at it with everybody, like, and how I said in my last video, Blueface, his personality started to overcome his actual music to the point where people just cared about his life instead of his music, and that's how it started getting with 6IX9. Like, it was getting to the point where, bro, like, people want to know who 6IX9 was beefing with next. Who is he going at it on Instagram? Like, bro, this nigga dropped a 50 pack on Chief Keef. Granted, Chief ain't dead, but like, bro, like, this is the stuff that we was seeing with 6IX9, and this what was making us believe the hype. We was believing the hype because of all that. You feel me? So people try to discredit him and be like, oh, people just discredit him because he ratted. And I'm not gonna lie, the reason why he did it, it's stupid for real. And I'm gonna get into it. But he be trying to put on for people, and we gonna get into it. I'm just gonna say that. 6ix9ine and Akademiks, their relationship. Let me see. Can y'all see this? Move right here. Yo, babe, you gotta stop sending me Instagram reels. You're making my phone shake. I don't got my tripod right now, so it's sitting on top of the table. And one more text, that thing gonna fall. So I love you down though. Stop sending me Instagram reels. Akademiks and 6ix9ine have had a much closer relationship than just media personality and rapper. At different points, they appeared to be genuine friends / allies, and Akademiks became one of 6ix9ine's biggest media supporters, and that's a fact. When everybody turned their back on 6ix9ine, when he had snitched and testified during the 9 Trade case, Akademiks was one of the ones that never left his side. Like, bro, I remember it was times where, like, even Lil Durk had a bar where he said, "Can you not play the little boy in the club because we do not listen to rats?" Yo, she sent me another message. Hold on, yo. Yo, comment W's if you in here. Comment W's. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We got 8 people so far. All right. Yeah. When everybody turned their back on 6ix9ine, Akademiks was the main one that was sticking by his side. Like, even when nobody wanted to work with him, Akademiks had his own podcast called Off the Record. His first episode ever was with Whack 100 and 6ix9ine. 2 people that shouldn't even be in the same room together. Whack is a blood. 6ix9ine and snitched on the Bloods. Like, it was an unlikely pair, and it made for a good episode. So Akademiks been by his side for a long time. You feel me? 6ix9ine and Lil Durk. The main topic of this video, right? 6ix9ine and Lil Durk's relationship is basically a one-sided internet beef that became much more serious because of King Von and Durk's Chicago OTF ties. And extremely, it started going more left when Von died too. And this, I put it in there too, but in this picture, let me see. In this picture, 6ix9ine got on live with Lil Durk. Basically, like, I don't know if he was trying to check him or what, or like pump fake to him. Durk was, you could tell Durk wasn't believing it for real. He was laughing at him, not taking him seriously. You feel me? And even the way that 6ix9ine was talking, I would have been like, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not no street nigga. You feel me? I'm not no street dude. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Shoot. What was I saying? Yeah, so in the live, you could tell Lil Durk wasn't really believing what he was saying at all. Like, he was coming like, I don't know the words to explain it, but like I said, when 6ix9ine was talking, you could tell 6ix9ine was overdoing it, you know? So, that's one of them things, that's like an early back into their relationship. But since then, it just been going down the whole time. The relationship never got repaired. and I don't even think it could ever be fixed, nor would Durk want it to be fixed. Durk never gonna talk to him. He want me here, right? So it's just gonna be that way. But this is, bro. It skipped the clips. Whatever, bro. Fuck it. I had clips. 6ix9ine be reading people to shreds. He do. I'll say that. I never put the videos in here. Alright, whatever. So, in the video we talking about today, Akademiks, like I said, he got on live with 6ix9ine. Basically, they talked about Durk's case. A lot of people are wondering if Durk's cooked. You know, he got 35 witnesses testifying against him. They using his phone data against him. They using his song lyrics against him. Like, it's so much stuff going on with the case. Like, nobody, like, it's hard to tell what's going on. Two drunk men, LOL. Yeah, two drunk men. And I'm sitting here reacting to him. So I guess I'm a goofy too. I'm sitting here reacting to him, talking about him. So, yeah. So in this clip that I have right here from the stream, I have a bunch of strips. I said strips. I got a bunch of clips from the stream that I want to talk about and discuss because, yo, one thing about 6ix9ine, yo, he know how to control a situation. I will tell him that. Like, he know how to control a situation. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. So, this one says, Akademiks talks with 6ix9ine asking him how he feels with the recent victory lap, getting out of jail, and back on the public eye after a lot of rappers counting him out, and if he could ever forgive them now that he's up. So, like I said, when 6ix9ine first had ratted on the 9 Trey members, nobody was like, you couldn't even get nobody to mention him, bro. Like, he couldn't get none of his old features back. They was blackballing him. He even put out a tape called Blackball. Like, he could not get out of that slump. Like, it was to the point where, like, bro, like, we was about to kiss him goodbye. Like, he was done for. He was done. It was to that point where we wasn't worried about 6ix9ine no more. And like I said, Akademiks always been there for him. You know, always been there. Even up to now. Like, 6ix9ine is up, but Ak is still giving him a voice, a platform, and everything to do what he got to do. You know? So, with that being said, in recent years, with everybody, like, the whole Gunna situation, Gunna saying, yes, ma'am. YSL Woody, you feel me, snitching. Durk's closest people snitching on him. Like, everything's going in the streets. 21 Savage saying F the streets. Everything is going down the drain, bro. Everything with the streets, with street rap, with drill rap is going down the drain. And it's sort of making 6ix9ine have a sort of resurgence in the media. So I will say he been taking advantage of it, as he should though. Like, feel me? You can't ever stop working. You can't ever stop trying to get your stuff out there, because you never know when your moment was gonna come back. Like, even the baby, like, everybody counted the baby out for a long time. The baby pop that thing out, bro. He was back. You feel me? Like, you can't count somebody out for so long. It's only there's so much you could do. So yeah, in this clip, this is what he's talking about. He asked him how he felt now that he's up, and could he ever forgive them, because, you know, he's not in the shadows no more. He's not in the dark. Like, he's up again. You feel me?
Of course, you should though. Hold on. I know you personally, but I think a lot of the internet sees you, especially over the last 2 years. Over the last 2 years, you finally gotten your chance to damn near get a slam dunk on niggas. You know, because a lot of niggas who was either kicking you back in, whether it was Meek Mill or whoever who said he was going to make an example, later on, they didn't have the best of fortunes. Will you ever get over or could forgive the people who probably talked down on you?
Look, hold on, real quick. Tell your chat this, right? Akademiks chat. What's your thing called, chat niggas?
Chat niggas, man.
Would y'all rather be? I just pulled the shit up right here.
Oh, you can see it. The
Would
comments.
y'all rather be? I just say that's why I'm talking to the chat. Chat niggas. Would y'all rather be real niggas to complete 9-to-5ers, UPS workers, Amazon factory workers, blunt rollers, and laying on the couch and waiting for Akademiks to post, or be a fucking broke free nigga? Would you rather be? Troll with your yo, cat niggas, troll with your answer. I'm not the one in jail though. I won, nigga. Yeah, nigga. So comment that, nigga. Your comment ain't gonna free that man, nigga. Fuck are you talking about, nigga? Your little comment ain't gonna free that man, nigga.
Are you happy that he's locked up though?
So, as y'all can see, I don't even think he answered the question. And one of the things you're gonna see a lot in these clips is 6ix9ine don't know how to answer a question for real. All he gonna do is troll the situation and say, "I'm speaking facts. I'm speaking facts." They moving the goal. They moving in. I'm speaking facts though. It's facts. That's all he gonna do the whole time. He just gonna do that the whole time. I really think that's a way of controlling the situation. Cause like I said, every interview he do, y'all could go back like yo, really listen to what I'm saying. Go back to his interview with the Breakfast Club and with Whack 100. And both of those interviews, all he do is talk over you. He talk over you, and then he get his point out first before you even get a chance to say what you was about to say. So then they confuse you and then make you forget what you about to say, so you have to talk about something else. And then he do it again. That's all he do is repeat this. It's manipulation, like at its finest. That's what Charlamagne did to Act. If y'all seen the interview with Charlamagne and Act, all he did was make Akademiks seem like he was crazy, talking over him, saying he's manic. Are you getting sleep? All types of stuff. That's what they do. And listen, I'm gonna give anybody that want to get some tips on how to control a conversation. Listen, that's all you gotta do. Is whatchamacallit? Talk over the person. Talk over the person and sound overly confident. As long as you sound confident, that's all you gotta do. You don't gotta do nothing else. Just sound confident when you talking. Yeah, and then he says basically like, yo, all of those people are dumb because they tricked themselves off the street. And I get it. I get what he's saying. But it's like, bro, you was a part of the problem too. So like, you basically being a hypocrite, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's just me. So, he then, oh my God, did it fall? I hope it didn't. 6ix9ine voices his opinion that he doesn't want Lil Durk to be upset when he sees the people cooperating against him coming out, because he been said that's a part of the streets, so he should be used to it, you know? For people that don't know, yeah, it did fall. Hold on. For people that don't know, two people that are currently that's currently snitching on Lil Durk. One dude is named OTF Jam and one name is OTF Varney. And his song Back Again with Prince Dre, and they was talking about him, but he never give a F. They was talking about him, but he never. What you mean they was talking about him, but he never gave a F? If y'all know the song Back Again with Prince Dre, King Von, and Lil Durk, Durk says in that song, "Back again. I don't even ask when it come to cash. They catch him, blast his ass. Jam get out there. Jam, I gave him 50. He ain't got to ask again." He seemed like a grudge holder. Yeah, he is a grudge holder. And you know what's sad, yo? He a tourist too. And I know, like, yo, I'm a grudge holder. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's bad. And I think his birthday like May 10th or something. It's bro. It's sick. Like, it's sick. It's sickening, yo. But yeah. The person Durk gave 50,000 to, Jam get out there. Jam, I gave him 50. He ain't gotta ask again. Durk gave that man 50,000. He's currently on the stand testifying against Durk. He's a witness in this case. 6ix9ine just glad he out of jail. Yeah, he is glad. I will say that I would be glad too. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If I was in this situation, I gotta play devil's advocate. If I was in this situation, I would be hyped too. I would be popping it the same way. I would be too. But it's just like the way he go about it, you can't even be happy for him. Like, he just overly do too much. Yeah, Durk put that man in the song. Now he's currently snitching on him. The man gave you $50,000, and now you snitching on him. And then the next dude, his name is OTF Vonnie. Bro, do y'all research. It's a video of Durk and Von at Icebox making chains. Vonnie was right there with them, making the chains. Like, yo, right hand man. Right hand man. And now they they testifying against him. So he's basically said, what was I saying? He basically said like when Durk see both of them come out to testify, and like I said, that's not even all of them. He got 35 witnesses testifying against him, or whatever. I don't know if they testifying or just saying what they. Either way, a witness is a testifier for real. He got 35 people going against him. You feel me? 35, not 3, not 4, not 10. 35 witnesses going against him. So 6ix9ine basically saying like, yo, when you see all them people come out, I don't want to see you with your head down. You said it. You said this is a part of the streets. This is what the streets come with. Ups and downs. People going snitch you. People going backdoor you. Like, you got to be ready for this. And cool, I get that, bro. I get that. But look, just hold on. Let y'all hear him out.
I don't see him sitting in that chair, and then when he see OTF Vonnie come out, when he see his friend OTF Jam come out, I don't want to see him shaking his head. I don't want to see him disappointed. I don't even want to see comments saying like, damn, niggas switched up on him. Y'all remember when y'all said, that's part of the streets? Remember that? Remember, yo, you wouldn't know what it is. You wouldn't know what it is. That happened in the streets all the time. Niggas not loyal, niggas backdooring you, but you wouldn't know that 6ix9ine because you not a street nigga. Cool, right? Remember that. Watch how the goalposts change. Damn, niggas really left Durk alone. Nah, what you mean? That it happens every day in the streets. So Durk.
So yeah, he basically saying like, yeah, this happens all the time in the streets, but he don't really got no room to talk about it or talk on it, cause look, I don't know, man. I don't even got no room to talk about it. I'm not here in the streets for real. I'm just giving y'all my point of view on the situation, right? He said 6ix9ine tries to make the case that no matter if you're loyal or you're good to your people around you, you should never be surprised when you get backdoor because it's just the streets. That's what comes with it. He compares it to when his gang member friends messed with his baby mom and everybody was mad he snitched because it just came with the streets and he should have just handled it himself. Now, he's going to try to make the point that if he would have did that, he would have been in the cell. Cool. I get that. But one thing I noticed, and you know, I'm a real, one thing about me, hold on, y'all, hold on. Let me see. One thing, oh man. One thing about me, what was I gonna say? One thing about me, I'm just gonna keep it all the way 100. You feel me? I do feel like he got a lot of common sense with his answers. Like a lot of the things he's saying is common sense with them. He just saying he's saying the real. He's saying, you feel me? If he would have listened to them things, he would be in jail himself. But the difference is, like the difference with this is. And let me make sure I got everything right before I say what I'm about to say, because I don't want to say nothing wrong. I don't want to say nothing and be wrong. How many people did 6ix9ine put in jail? Rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine, Daniel Hernandez cooperation and testimony helped federal prosecutors secure convictions and prison sentences for 11 members and associates of the 9 trade gangsta blood gangs. So, right? You saying all that, bro. You saying all that. You put 11 people in jail because one person was smutting your baby mom out, bro. Word up. You put 11 people in jail because your baby mom was being a hoe. Word up. That, keep it a buck, bro. And I'm not even trying to be funny for YouTube or anything. I'm just keeping it a buck. He put 11 people in jail because one bitch. Yo, Be for real, bro. I get it. It was your baby mom, but you was already having your way. He said it himself. He was having his way. He was with that girl. He was with his baby mom, and he was with Blasian Dog. Somebody. It was one of the Cuban Dog. He was with Cuban Dog. And he had Tato, Chief Keef's cousin, threatening to kill him because he was with her. He was messing with her. You feel me? So it's not like you was pressed about her or this is the only girl you was with. Bro, you wouldn't even give a damn about her, bro. You put 11 people in jail because you let your baby mom get slutted out, bro. No NLE chopper. She got slutted out. Word up, bro. That's what happened. That's what happened. No matter how you spin it, oh, they betrayed me, they backstabbed me, this, that, and the third. They. It's not they. It's one person, bro. You let one man and one woman let you put 11 people in jail, bro. Like, bro, he act like he wasn't putting hits on people. He talking about. I'm just gonna let him say what he gotta say. Let me know if y'all can hear this. I want to get something to drink. I'm thirsty.
Hey, he gave him $50K when he got out of jail.
Don't bring up the $50K. You knew that the streets is the streets. There's no law. Niggas, this is the streets. There's no rules, right? Remember when I said, yo, niggas wasn't really my man. Niggas did this. Niggas did that. Niggas said, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. That's how we know you're not a real street nigga.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. They did say that.
You should have known what you
They said that when niggas fucked your baby mama, you should have not took the stand. You should have picked up a gun and killed them niggas. They did say that. I gotta be
exactly,
honest.
Right. And they said, yo, niggas do that in the streets all the time. So now, let's apply it to Durk. Yo, shit happens all the time, niggas. Oh, you took care of these niggas and now they taking a stand on you? It's part of the streets. What happened? You can't be mad.
I hope y'all heard that. I hope y'all heard everything he said. But, like he said everybody got mad because he didn't want to indulge in it, or they were saying he should have handled that. Like I said, he keeps saying niggas mess with my baby mom, this, that, and third. Bro, it wasn't more than one person. And I'm not going to, it's two sides to every story, right? His baby mom said she never messed with him, right? She said she never messed with Shotty. Cool. If what 6IX9INE is saying is correct, it wasn't niggas, bro. It was one person. Yo, one person messed with your baby mom, so you put all of them in jail. Like, let that sink in, bro. I know that eat him up. And he every time he talk, that's why I'm saying this is a straight manipulation tactic. You talk with confidence, you overpower the conversation, and you talk with loudness and boisterous, so you can stay on top and not let nobody get a point across. That's what he do. He put so much emotion and confidence in what he's saying that we just overlook it like, oh, he's speaking facts. You feel me? He's speaking facts. No. Multiple people was not donkey. Yo. Multiple people wasn't hitting your baby mom, bro. Point blank period. I could see if all the, I'm not even saying I could see it, I would snitch. I'm just saying, the way he making it seem like they always taking turns having a way with his baby mom, no. It was just Shotty. That's what it was. Shotty was the only person that was hitting her. You feel me? And you done did that. You done put mad people in jail for life. And you could tell that hurt him. It hurts him. No matter what he say, yeah, you got away with your life. You did you. But you can't live no normal life. You can't. So 6IX9INE tries to say Durk got trolled out of his position. And if he would have listened to fans in the situation with his baby mom, he wouldn't be here either. But also, Akademiks chimes in and says he promoted the trolling too. So he's basically a hypocrite. Like, everything he's saying, this is why I'm saying, like, if you talk with enough vindication, if you talk with enough confidence in what you're saying and emotion, and you get people hooked on to what you're saying, anybody gonna believe you, bro. Like, what the bro? Anybody's gonna believe you. Like, the internet is full of gullible people. It's out of 100 people, at least 45 to 50 gonna believe what you say, and that's all that matters. If you got half, that's all that matters, bro. That's all you need. That's all you need.
Guess who literally is laughing right now? You know why? Because when they say, yo, go pick up a gun and go, oh, nigga slept with your baby mom, go handle that. Imagine niggas handle that. Now niggas facing life.
Hey, by the way,
And now
hold on.
that's who getting made fun of. Hold on. Remember, they told Durk slide.
Nigga, you told him that. You told him that. You told him that. Stop it.
Yeah, I did. Hold on. They told Durk.
And I'm glad Akademiks said that, and they let him just ramble off, because usually Ak would let him just get it off for real. But he really was, he was the main person saying it. So you saying you let trolls get you out your spot, bro? You was a part of it too. You feel me? Like, you was a part of the trolling, bro. And then, but go back on what he was saying. Nigga said, "But your baby mom supposed to do something about it," right? Who said doing something about it was killing somebody, bro? It don't have to be that. Like, that's how he getting people. He hitting y'all with common sense, but it's like I said, it's manipulative common sense. That's what he's doing, bro. Nobody's saying like, you would be a dumbass to go kill somebody, to go slide and go take somebody off this earth because they slept with your baby mom, bro. It's not that deep. As a man, to handle it, you better go do something to him. Go fight him. Go do something. If I walked in the crib and see my mans hitting my baby mom, I'm fucking both of them up. They both gotta get I'm sorry. Actually, I gotta watch what I say. The man gotta get beat. Yeah, something gotta happen to him. You feel me? And I'm not saying he gotta die. Like, bro, why? At that point, you being a dumbass. You being reckless. Like, you don't care about your life if you do that. He instantly bringing it to, they told me I had to handle that. They said if I handled it, I would have been in jail. Bro, nobody said you had to do that. This is not the same situation. This is two different situations. One situation, the man's best friend, the man's, your label, your signee, somebody you brought up from the trenches, bro. Somebody you brought up from nothing gets killed in a beef over a female, right? You put 11 niggas in jail. Over one smut. A hoe. Bro, your girl was overly going. What are you gonna do? You had other bitches, bro. Your girl was overly going. And I hope I don't get demonetized. I'm about to stop holding back. I don't care no more. I'm done censoring myself. I don't like censoring myself for real. If I get a warning saying I got to, then I'm gonna do it. But as of now, I'm just gonna let it fly. I don't care. You put 11 niggas in a jam, bro. You jammed 11 niggas because one bitch was overly going. Really think about that. You put 11 niggas in jail because one bitch was overly going. Your bitch was overly going, brother. Like, come on. You trying to make excuses. Make excuses. 6ix9ine then begins to troll not only the fans of Durk, but Akademiks viewers as well, painting the situation as if Durk threw his life away for trolls and 9-to-5 workers, people not in the streets. Now, I'm not going to agree with him on this, but if y'all know the internet, most of the internet is a bunch of trolls anyway, you know? I see people that be DMing me BS or saying stuff to me, like, and they're bots, they're trolls, or even if they're not bots, it's just somebody in a mom's house, still freaking living with their parents off a fake account trolling you, bro. Half the people, like, when Akademiks and Charlamagne did that interview, one of the key things that came out from that interview was Charlamagne promoted an AI website. And he got off with that, bro. He promoted an AI website with a bunch of lies. And just told everybody that Akademiks was crazy and he was manic and he needed sleep. Everybody brushed past that. Charlamagne's supposed to be this whole credible, reputable person, but he came up there with an AI website. Like, bro, where do you get off? Bro? For real. Nobody questioning him. I go in the comments, they talking about, yeah, this is a real conversation. This is how an adult handles a kid. A bunch of fucking bots, bro. Like, come on, y'all, just a bunch of bots. Like, I don't even know, bro. I be getting so heated, I forget what I'm about to say. But y'all get what I'm saying. It's nothing but trolls on the internet. Like, come on, bro. Like, It's not even that you throwing it away for 9 to 5 workers. Everybody's a troll on the internet at some point, bro. 6ix9ine basically came up off of trolling, bro. He's a troll. He looked like a troll. Like, come on, bro. Like, what else? What else can you do for real?
In the 9 to 5ers, bro. You think niggas gonna trick me? I won, nigga. Look at me, nigga. How many times I gotta say it? I won, nigga. I'm smarter than y'all niggas, bro. I hate this nigga, bro. Why he yelling? Oh my god, bro. These niggas is stupid, bro. You trying to prove yourself to 9 to 5ers, nigga?
Now, we
Crashing out for Instagram comments?
hold on.
You crashing out for, hold on. You crashing out. You crashing out over a nigga who literally got on an iPhone or some iPad kids. You literally are about to do life in prison because an iPad kid made his username chubbyboy174@gmail.com. C get pins, right? C got dollars. Slide for Vaughn. You let chubbyboy157 username trick you out your family, nigga. I won, nigga.
Hey.
And so one of the things that really pissed me off with him is, yo, the way he get the people is he uses common sense mixed with manipulation to get people on his side. Now, granted, it is common sense. Like, all right, cool. Like, yeah, you letting trolls and 9 to 5 workers get you out your spot. It's common sense, but he's catering to the people that's not in this lifestyle, that's not doing shit. That's literally, he's catering to those people. Like, he's catering to the trolls, bro. That's what he's doing. He's catering to the same people he's saying, oh, Lil Chunky 17 blah blah blah, or C got bands, this and the third. You catering to those people, and you know they're gonna agree with you. Like, come on, bro. Like, oh, he's wilding. Like, yo. And it's the way he goes about it. Like, I'm telling y'all, the way he go about it, it's convincing. I will say that. It's convincing. But you take away the meat and the fat, bro. He just, yo. And then he say, I won. I did this. I did that in the third. Bro, that's just make yourself feel. That's how you feel better about yourself. It was nothing to win. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this whole beef with him and Durk, with 6ix9ine and Durk, was one-sided, bro. Durk barely responded to that nigga, bro. He got trolled. He got trolled relentlessly. You was getting blackballed behind the streams, bro. But behind the scenes, like, he was getting blackballed. You had the biggest artist in the world let that man go on a feature and say, please do not play that little boy in the club because we don't listen to raps. He never said your name. And it got to a point where Durk stopped saying that boy name. He didn't even say it. Can you not play that little boy in the club? Can you not play that little boy in the club? Bro, like, what do you want? Every 5 seconds, this nigga talking about, slide for Vaughn, Durk. Like, bro, I'm starting to think you fucking deep-throating Durk. The way he coming, bro. Like, yo. And some of the things he say in these clips, he be trying to make it seem like he don't pay attention to Durk, but bro, how do you know so much? Like, bro, make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. Ak reads lyrics from Durk's song Federal Nightmares where he basically raps what's going on now, grimly. And 6ix9ine trolls him for basically manifesting what happened.
You know, when trial come, it ain't your phone, it be your homie, though. He understand with his head down like he don't know me, though. It ain't no point in getting no lawyer if your homie told. He was with you on them late nights and them fast car and them ski masks.
Hold on. I right there. Ain't no point in getting no lawyer if your homie told. Nigga, not your nigga, you about to face 35 homies. You about to face 35 witnesses and you got a lawyer, nigga. So
I would say
are
he's
you
funny
lying
for
in your
that.
raps? Why do you got who is it? Sal Goodman? What's his name?
You talking about that's a
Drew Findings?
better calls? No. He got Drew Fillin. He got Drew Fillin and Brian Steele. They're the best of the best.
Alright, cool. You got Drew Fillin, whatever his name is, right?
Yeah, $1 billion lawyer. By the way, he's probably billing hundreds of thousands per
All
month.
right, that's cool.
Federal nightmares. Oh, it's done. So yeah, and then I will say he was funny. You about to go against 35 of your homeboys. That's crazy. I don't even think that's the case. I think it's multiple people. I don't even think it's 35 of his homeboys. But you know, he got to be entertaining with it. And I will say that was a funny one. That was funny for real. But he and the clip, he tried to make it seem like he don't know the song, bro. You know the song. You know what you talking about. Like, stop trolling. You as much as he be wanting to say he don't like Durk, bro, that nigga's a fan. He came up off of Chicago. He said it himself, bro. 6IX9INE said it himself. He came up off of the Chicago way, so. Akademiks then tries to get insight from 6IX9INE about how the trial should or would go, because he's been in the exact system himself. 6IX9INE gives a trolling, but a real answer about both upcoming trials. Now, this is where 6IX9INE actually, like, you know, for once, instead of trolling and being a dickhead, he gives us some actual insight, because 6IX9INE was in the feds. Like, he was in federal custody for a bit. I think he got released because he had asthma or something, but he was in the feds. So if anybody's going to know about what's going on, unfortunately, it's him. It is him, you know?
Oh, yeah. You know why?
Who?
Durk. You know why? Because the people telling on him got caught for doing some shit. They'll tell on anybody. They're telling their mama. That's not going to fly the best. It is a lot of people, but I think he has a slither of hope, and I want to keep it hopeful. You've been through this system. You've been on pretty much both sides of this shit. What's your thoughts on it?
So the niggas cook, and you know that. I know we playing devil's
Free
advocate
Durk.
and trying to get the insight of how that's gonna go down. Right? We wanna figure this out, nigga. Just say magically whatever he beats this, and we're gonna break that down. He still gotta face another murder for D-Thing's murder, which is something. Was it Baskin? What's his name?
Stefan Max murder, which two guys.
And Max. So the judge never dismissed that. The judge said, you brought it too soon. He's going to face trial for the murder for hire, the conspiracy, the stalking of Lil Pab, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then after, you guys can bring those charges. I'm not dismissing it. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, it's not dismissed. So he has to be two cases.
So at the end of the day, bro, be a real nigga to these 9-to-5ers. You going to be here, niggas going to celebrate, and then you got to fucking two-peat it. He's not going to beat this. You know why? He has the actual people who... This is not Diddy, bro. I don't give a fuck if you've been Drew Findings and Brian Steele.
Brian Steele's a beast, though. He's a monster.
Brian Steele, listen.
He got
shout out to
thug
Brian
free.
Steele. Yeah. Yo, let's be real with people. Brian Steele didn't beat a Rico. When did he beat a Rico? The state, the Young Thug, that's...
And as much as I don't want to give no credit to 6IX9INE, I will give him credit for this, because this is completely different from a state case. A state case and a federal case is completely two different things. The way Georgia or Atlanta, I don't know, Atlanta, Georgia, they're the same thing. The way Atlanta handled the state RICO for Thug, they was all over the place, and that's why it ended how it did. This is federal, you know? A state case, it's going to be some slip-ups, some mess-ups. A federal case with the feds, and like I don't got no room to really talk about this, but as much videos that I watch on these cases and breakdowns and everything, I feel obliged to know what I'm talking about. The Fed's not gonna come to you with no half-ass information, bro. The Fed's gonna come at you with nothing but facts or truth. Or they go, if for the Feds to put something out there, they gotta really have belief in what they putting out there. You feel me? They're not gonna put no half-ass case out, no rushed case. They're not about to try to put a YSL Woody on the stage and have him mess up the whole credible witness. They're not doing that. I promise you, they're not doing that. You feel me? And also with the Brian Steele thing, he not lying. Brian didn't beat a Rico. Doug pled and got probation for it. Now, Brian said he felt like he shouldn't have did that and they could have beat it, but I ain't gonna lie, and something like that, I wouldn't take no chance either. I just want to come home, bro. Like, F that. I'd rather do the probation for real than be like, nah, let's fight it all the way. And then they give me the boot. Like, nah, bro. You feel me? But he can't take away from Brian. Brian was cross-examining the hell out of them. Like, bro, Brian was an attack dog, yo, for real. Like, sheesh. I ain't gonna lie. Anybody, listen, if I had money and something ever happened to me, Brian getting hired. I'm calling Brian for real. So these are some comments that people were saying in the chat. Some people said, "Where the LA Fitness gym people when you need them?" 6ix9ine, go back to Harlem and see if they hang you from the wire. 6ix9ine can't relate to this topic. Effing rap. 6ix9ine talk more than the females. Teach the Turtle Ninja Master. Tupac was right. And we're saying free Durk, ready that butt up. Whoa. Somebody said, man, you told ... We don't care. Literally, bro. At the end of the day, you told. You don't got nothing to say in this situation. You don't got no rank in this situation. For real. Somebody said free Durk. Yeah, that's really it. Yep. Same ones. So yeah, even like I give Akademiks credit for having him on here because he's a he's a polarizing guest. I will say that. But at the end of the day, this man did what he did. He feel me? He got the reins to talk about it, but nobody going. Yo, listen. At the end of the day, nobody's gonna give a damn about what you got to say, bro. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares about what you have to say because of the fact of what you went through. I could see if you beat the feds and you was arguing with Durk and you never snitched or anything, but that's not how it happened. We don't care what he said. We don't care. And he said something like, "Oh, if you don't care about this, leave the live." I ain't gonna lie. I be entertained for real. I want to watch. I want to watch. So, I ain't leaving the live. Akademiks had 20,000 viewers tuned in, so 6ix9ine turned it on them, once again asking if they will all keep it silent instead of telling lead into the chat to go off on him.
Never been in this situation, bro. How many people you got in your chat?
So we have 11,000 watching. We have 4,000 on the Academy and 4,500 on King Akademiks.
All right, so 20,000 people. All them niggas telling, bro. These niggas is literally at home
Not my
watching
chat.
YouTube on live. They watch.
My chat, my chat, real niggas. They don't what? Look at the comments. Look at the comments.
Ain't no real.
Look at the comments.
Ain't no real niggas watching two drunk niggas talk at 12 midnight on Twitch. Real niggas outside in the field playing with guns, right? Being stupid
don't
and
listen to
trying to sell
6ix9ine,
drugs to fucking get their next meal. Be that stupid nigga. These niggas is watching fucking chat, and chat could address this. Chat, and ain't nothing wrong with it. Would you rather be real niggas to 9-to-5ers and life in prison,
And he
or
keep asking this.
free nigga?
I'm gonna be free.
Exactly.
So, his whole point is, if you a real nigga, you're not gonna be watching the stream. Bro, that got nothing to do with being real or anything. A real nigga is not a street nigga. That's what people get confused. That's why I say I'm not in the streets, but I consider myself a real nigga. You feel me? I think I'm a real nigga. Anybody can think they a real nigga. But a real nigga and a street nigga is not the same thing. You could be a street nigga and not be a real nigga. You could be a street nigga and be a slimy ass nigga, bro. People start getting it confused with streets and real. That's not what it is. A real nigga is a stand-up person, somebody you respect, somebody that never did no stupid shit. You feel me? Like you could count on them. That's not a street nigga, bro. So he talking about anybody in this chat not a real nigga because you watching two drunk men argue, bro. How you mad? We just like to be entertained, bro. It's late at night. Niggas just want to unwind, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I work all day. I work from 9 to 5. I get my son from school by 6 o'clock. I get home by 6:30, and then I hop on this live stream and talk to y'all. When I get off of this stream, I'm gonna go watch a YouTube video. I like being entertained. By the time I get off, y'all see what time it is? It's 12 o'clock at night. I'm about to get off and watch a YouTube video, so I don't care, bro. That don't bother me. unfortunately, people like to enjoy themselves before they go to sleep. So people like to enjoy a video, see something entertaining, bro. Like, that's what he doing. I'm saying, like, he using common sense against people that don't know no better. He using common sense and just freaking, oh well, this is how it is. Like, would you rather be in jail with money, or would you be free with no money? Like, bro, who wants to be in jail? You know what we gonna say, bro. Like, it's common sense manipulation. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. Manipulating people. So when he said that, when he asked the chat, this is what everybody said. Somebody said, I ain't telling. Somebody said, I'm telling on the entire chat. Somebody said, I'm telling. Somebody said, I'd rather be a broke free nigga. Somebody said, I'm singing better than Whitney. Somebody said, I'm right here. I did 6 years straight time. We don't tell. F out of here, 6ix9ine. Somebody said, 6ix9ine, you put yourself in that situation. You did, bro. You did. Why is this racist rap Mexican loving guy on stream? 6ix9ine, the police, you don't got no opinion. This chat full of delusional people. Yeah, that's what it's saying so far. Alright. So also, 6ix9ine expressed that 6ix9ine expressed the point that all of the real ones still in jail don't get appreciated or checked on anymore. For example, YNW Melly and Shotty, because people posted them for a while, and now it's quiet. And now I could say yes for Shotty, that's what happened. But yo, people were still posting YNW Melly, and people posting Free Melly to this day. But I will say it has quieted it a lot. Like, you don't really hear it as much. People are still saying it, but it's not prominent to how it was when Melly first got arrested, or a little bit into his first time getting arrested. You know, like, it's a whole different course up. But I think, like, the thing with Shotty is people not posting Shotty because Shotty got his time. You feel me? People not posting TK because TK got his time. Shotty and TK got their time. They got to do it. There ain't nothing changing that. You feel me? That's what they got to do for some years, right? Melly, on the other hand, YNW Melly, the thing with him is he got so many different trial dates. Like, they keep pushing his trial back. They don't have no good evidence for real. Like, it's all types of stuff going on with it. So we never know when Melly gonna get free. Like, he been in jail for mad long, and we keep hearing, oh, he gonna be free this year. Like, it's never ending hype around him. But I will say, I stopped hearing it for a bit. I could say that I stopped hearing it for a bit. But yeah, like, people got lives, bro. Like, it ain't nothing to it. We still hope they free. Like, yo, the whole time Bobby Shmurda was in jail, granted, he dropped the ball when he came home. We all wanted Bobby Shmurda to come home. It may not have been all the time in our faces, but people were saying, free Bobby. We want Bobby Shmurda home. Like, people was vouching for this, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Really? Like, I'd be confused on what he be talking about half the time. Like, he just be saying anything, spewing BS.
Change the subject. When was don't tell me
because
what you heard.
I don't know.
When was the last time you supported that man?
No, I can't use Shotty. I gotta use Durk. Is a nigga who got real millionaire friends. They're helping. I think they're helping with his legal costs. Like, I heard that these guys, even Baby, I've heard that, here's a little 100,000, make sure everything good. They're trying to support. He's going through a fight, so we can't act like they've all abandoned him. I will be honest though, they're very quiet. When Thug was locked up, a lot of people was like, free Thug. Who's
another nigga in jail right now?
Shiesty. You got Pooh Shiesty in jail.
He just went to jail. Let's talk about years.
Oh, TK.
When was the last time you posted Melly?
And nobody really talk about TK for
I fuck with Melly though, but you're right.
Hold on. When was the last time you posted?
And he got Akademiks there. When was the last time you posted Shotty or Melly? Ak ain't posted him in a minute, bro. So it's sad to see his point getting proved, but like, people still post him. People still care about him. So don't say that, Ask 6ix9ine if he would ever forgive Durk, or does he wish jail on him? To which 6ix9ine proceeds to say he doesn't wish jail on him, but this is his "I told you so" moment with him, and that's the big thing that 6ix9ine keeps trying to. Oh, let me see how much I got left. Okay, so one more. So yeah, that's the big thing that 6ix9ine keeps trying to hold on to. The thing he keeps trying to use to his advantage is the fact that he never told any of these gangster people to get involved in his business. Granted, he barely had any good business to be involved in. You was faking the whole time, bro. He was faking. So really, I think like people was getting involved, yeah, having a voice, but he was the loudest voice between any of these street dudes that he done went at it with. So really, who was the one that made a bigger deal out of everything, bro? It was him. He was the one that was doing all the bro. I swear to you, Durk did that interview with, not that interview, he did that live video with him, and you barely heard Durk talk about him again. It was that nigga doing the most about it, bro. You go on the O Block at 3 a.m. at night. You running around with an AK in your hand and your drawers, bro. Like, you doing the utmost. You doing the utmost. And I'm not even trying to come on his side as some type of street nigga advocate. Like I said, I'm not no street nigga. I'm just telling y'all what it is for real. You feel me? He act like he wasn't stoking the flames too. He keep trying to find. Well, another thing that I notice is he grabs on the different types of reasons for why he snitched or why he's doing better. He says, "Oh, I would have been in jail right now, bro. You didn't have to kill the nigga that was donkey fucking your baby mom, bro. Hey, you didn't have to do that. So throw that out the window. You keep saying, if I would have had to slide, bro, you didn't have to do that. Just put him in his place. When we say handle a nigga, bro, handle a nigga, bro. You making it seem like you gotta go kill him. You don't gotta do that. You don't have to do that, bro. It's nothing with a man. It's nothing with your hoe cheating on you to where you gotta go murk him, bro. It's not that. Go do something about it. Go get your get back. Go cheat back. Go do something, bro. You keep on saying I should have handled it, bro. Nobody told you that, right? Then he like to say, I won. Like, I'm here. At the end of the day, bro, regardless if you won or lost or not, you're an artist. You have money. You're always gonna be winning, bro. It's nothing to get away from that. Like, you're gonna have money. Your old catalog was good. Like, your first two tapes, Dummy Boy and Day 6ix9ine, they was good tapes. Well, we're not gonna sit here and lie about it. You had a good tape. You had a good run. You're gonna have money. Like, it's nothing that I'm sure Durk got money. I'm sure Diddy got money in jail, bro. You're always gonna have money. Nothing's gonna change that. You feel me? And then he just keeps saying that everybody should have minded their business when it came to him. It's no minding our business when you the one overly popping it every day on social media, bro. At that point, it's no getting away from it. That's like I be seeing videos of people recording people with meta glasses outside. When you are outside, it's no type of privacy outside. You have no right to privacy when you're outside because there's cameras everywhere. There's different establishments with cameras. It's going to be people recording. You have no right to privacy when you're outside. Maybe when you're on private property or in your home, okay. But once you are outside on a sidewalk, walking around outside, you have no right to privacy. Your right to privacy is done. Anybody can walk up to you and record you. You have the right to leave, walk away, move. Just like he say, everybody got inside his business, pay them no mind. It's not their business, bro. You the one that let them get in there. You was overly doing it. Every day we went on Instagram, we seen a new clip with him arguing with somebody. Why is that, bro? You inviting them into your business. Like, come on, fuck out of here with that shit, bro. That's what you were doing.
He has no animosity for you. He forgives you. Would you forgive Durk for anything he's done against you?
I don't got nothing against Durk. I'm just, remember, we started this live saying this feels like I'm wishing jail my worst enemy, or no. This is just an I told you so moment where you should never have an opinion on someone's situation till you're in that situation. Now, Durk is in that situation. He's like, yeah, but he didn't tell though.
They right? Real nigga would not tell. I would have told.
No. But listen, but that's the go-to, right? Yeah. Yeah, but he didn't tell though. So be a real nigga to these 9-to-5ers. Look, these 9-to-5ers, look, Bimmy Bino, it's Philly 3617, the Lou Dog TTV, Hardest 2, Kill 23, Net Good Manser, King Leak 8686. It's 12:06 a.m. Wednesday, August 19th. These niggas is on Twitch and YouTube watching two niggas. So you want to be a real nigga to these niggas? Well, go ahead. I'm not. Right now, Durk get life. Tim Powers, Hannah, they keep living their life. They go worry about paying their rent. Durk is not. Again, when's the last time Rodrigo Moore 29, Afro Punk chick, posted Shotty, posted give me.
Yo, you're not lying. 6ix9ine used to wear wigs. Like, everybody forget that, bro. Like, what? Yo, my presentation was deleted. It's a good thing I finished that. I would have been mad, bro. I don't know why that just happened. My presentation was deleted. Whatever, y'all. But yeah, 6ix9ine used to wear wigs, bro. He was doing girl shit. Yeah, you may have one, you outside and you free, but you gonna be known as a girl, bro. You gonna be known as a. I know I said I don't care. I'm gonna let my curses loose, but I don't want to be overly doing too much. But bro, you're stuck with that connotation. You're gonna be stuck as a nigga that was mad. You had a grudge, a bone to pick. You held a grudge for years, and now you just can't shut up about it, bro. Shut up and make some music, bro. Like, yo, literally, shut up and make some music. Like, yo, you've been popping it about another man that's not responding to you for years, bro. You've been popping it about a dead man who hasn't said nothing to you. He's dead for years. Go make some fucking music, bro. Like, go do something better with your time, bro. Like, really, I get it. Yeah, it's content. It's cool content. All right, we get it. But, bro, how many times are we going to see the same thing that you saying every day? Oh, he Muslim. He eating bacon. Like, he took his Fahad in jail. Slide for Vaughn. Slide, bro. Shut up. Go make some fucking music, bro. You do the same thing in every single video, bro. Like, at least switch it up, bro. Like, yo, Trap Lord Ross, they was getting on Ross. They was getting on Ross saying he be profiting off the black community. What he do? He made a whole switch up, bro. His whole style changed. Bro, I remember when Trap Lord Ross came out, he was making comedy jokes out of these videos, bro. He's making comedy jokes. Now, he catering to the mothers of Chicago. He catering, talking about some, we need to talk about the mothers and the next generations, this, that, and the third. He doing more journalism than he ever did. Yo, he did a whole switch because he realized people was coming in on him. Bro, for years, since 6ix9ine, before 6ix9ine got in jail, to when he got in the feds, to when he got released, to when Von died, to everything to now, to this day, for years, you've been overly popping it, crying and whining about the same two niggas. Not even the same two niggas. You've been overly crying, whining, and fucking overly popping it about Chicago as a whole for years. Bro, get the dick out your mouth, bro. Word up, bro. Get it out your mouth. Go make some music, bro. You got all this. You got all these eyes on you now. You done made it back inside the limelight. Go make some music. Go make some music and let the music speak for itself. You know why he not doing it? Because nobody's going to listen to that shit. At the end of the day, nobody listening to it. For real. Like, yo, 6ix9ine could come out with a banger right now. We not listening to it. What's that sound? We do not care. We're not listening to it. And y'all could say I'm taking the side of a street nigga. I'm not taking nobody's side. I'm just calling it how I see it, for real. He been doing this shit for years. Find something new to do. You feel me? Now, granted, Akademiks did bring him on there, so you feel me? You got to do what you got to do. But at this point, it's getting old, bro. You doing the same shit over and over and over. Find something new. Hang it up, bro. We tired of hearing you over. We tired of hearing you pop it. Go do some live stream. Go do some IRL content, bro. Go do story times. At least, like, if you gonna keep popping in about these people, do story times, bro. Do story times. All you doing is, I'm speaking facts, bro. Just stop. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, y'all. That's all I gotta say on this matter. If y'all mess with the video, like, comment, subscribe, share everything. Road to 3,000 subscribers. You feel me? Hopefully, I get there before the end of the year. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Stay tuned tomorrow, cause y'all know I be having videos coming. I got new videos. I'm trying to live stream every day. It might be a time where I miss a day or two, but I'm gonna try to stay on course. You feel me? So, like I said, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I hope y'all stay tuned next time. Peace.